religion, and
Sure.
So I called several of my friends that, I said, is this respectful to say Holy Roller? They said, oh yeah, you call that or stump or pew jumpers or whatever,
Sure.
And the point was it is meant to be respectful. As a matter of fact, I pay my respects on there to that and the holy and the rockabilly guys. That's what they were, But like the song says, in honky tonks on Saturday night and Sunday morning in church,
Sure.
That's the way that was their deal back then.
Well, the sun rises early in Memphis, Tennessee. I played the Hillbilly Cats from Johnny Cash to Rockin' Jerry Lee. Found myself on Sunday morning with a Bible in my hand. All those holy rollers preach about the promised land.
Another great one you wrote on here. This is rock and roll. You tell about a cool story with this one.
Yeah, I can tell you exactly what happened right there. My bass player, been with me 30 years. Well, he said, boy, and I think he said it probably 15 years ago. I said it 10 years ago and then 5 years ago. And finally, I said, what are you trying to tell me? He said, what I'm trying to tell you, I've got this song and this video in my head and been going around forever about a father trying to teach his young kid what rock and roll is, what it was. And I said, man, that's a great idea. So we went in the studio, and he was in there, old Mike Harbor, and we played that song, and that's exactly what happened. This is rock and roll. What is rock and roll? And this is rock and roll. And it has that piano that Jerry Lee Lewis is so known for, and all them guys, playing the high end of that piano and popping that thing pretty good. So that's how that came about. This is rock and roll.
Well, I heard it on the radio when I was growing up. Whole lot of shaking and all shook up. Different kind of rhythm went straight to the soul. What is it? Rock and roll. What is rock and roll? Well, this is rock and roll. What is rock and roll? I said, now this is rock and roll. This is rock and roll. Yeah, and I like it.
This is Jason D. Williams, and you're listening to the Rockabilly and Blues Hour with Jammin' James Riley. Stay tuned.
Ain't no gal got a shade on sweet little George Bryan. Two them people oh so sweet, sweet little George Bryan. All the boys start to sigh, sweet little George Bryan. Let me tell you why I don't like. Well, it's said not dead, which is that time. Everybody George Bryan. Fellas, she don't want, fellas, she don't need. Sweet, sweet George Bryan. Big butt George Bryan. She's so nice, she looks just like Avril Thurley Grim. Oh, I'm about big. He got to do a digger, he can mark six digger, he's like a home. Yeah, that good old George Bryan. Fellas, she don't want, fellas, she don't need. Sweet, sweet George Bryan. He can take a hook, take a look at yeah. Well, fella, she don't want, fella, she don't need. Woo! Sweet George Bryan. Georgia Brown. Ain't nobody got a shade. Ain't nobody got a shade on sweet Georgia Brown. That's a good looking guy.
It's been long overdue, and now Levi Dexter is ready to rock New York City live in concert.
I got 7 nights to rock. I got 7 nights to roll.
Levi Dexter live with special guests the Luster Kings and Rhythm Bound, plus burlesque performers, fashion show, and more. Levi Dexter.
Rockabilly hour, he's real gone. Runs red sack, real cool cat. Singing loud and singing it long.
Come see rockabilly legend Levi Dexter in his triumphant return to New York City. Rebel Knight and Marianne Marlowe present Levi Dexter live at Littlefield in Brooklyn, December 12th. For more information, go to littlefieldnyc.com. Ages 21 and over. Levi Dexter.
And moving her feet, all the happy cats say my life's complete. Bopping Bernie's the gal for me. Bopping Bernie's the gal for me. Bopping Bernie's the gal for me.
Your home for rockabilly, blues, surf, roots, early country, and rock and roll. It's the Rockabilly and Blues Radio Hour. We just heard Sweet Georgia Brown by Jason D. Williams from his latest album, Hillbillies and Holy Rollers. Now stay tuned next week for part 2 of our interview with Jason and more great tunes from this project. Now we're going to get right back into the music with the band Rhythm Bound and their killer track, Sure Do It Good.
You got a Mona Lisa smile, breaking hearts is just your style. You made a fool out of me, let me go, set me free. Why'd you do those things to me? I don't know why you do what you do, but you sure do it good. Your love is like a loaded gun, now you're waiting, have your fun. Line me up on the wall, pull the trigger.